ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवस्य श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं शरणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंस्य नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य worship Srila Prabhupada. And also we worship all previous acharyas. We are hearing also, we are getting opportunity to remember the teachings of acharyas. Especially how this Mahaprabhu is very merciful. Although Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, but this incarnation, the significance of this incarnation is to distribute Krishna breath without considering time, place, and circumstances. This is Mahaprabhu. Sometimes religious persons, those are cultivating a bhakti, sometimes they forget the aim of their life. Why we are devotee? We are devotee because we want Krishna prema. But we forget sometimes we forget this business. Without Krishna prema, this life is useless. Not function. And without Krishna prema also, we are poor. Like a poor man is always above is suffering, inside is suffering. Outwardly is also suffering. Socially can get any cooperation, socially always everyone, see him in a well teacher. Outwardly he always suffer. And also inside, because he is a poor man. Always comparing to others. Whenever I see others, always feel distress. And our life is like that. So unless we receive Krishna Prem, this mercy from Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu's devotee, outwardly we will suffer, inside we will also suffer. Yes. Whenever we study Shastras, whenever we hear from many Vaishnavas, when we compare all these teachings, what we are practicing, how we are cultivating, then we will suffer. There will most of the times we fails to, develop an intense desire to study Shastras, to hear also Krishna Gatha. Why? By hearing all these things, we become more morose. Yeah. Sometimes hearing many tattvas, many things, we become very upset. Oh, I don't want all these things. I don't want to hear all these things. Why? Because our goal is not fixed. Our goal is Krishna Prem. Why we are devotee? Mahaprabhu, like Srila Prabhupada said, yesterday we are hearing how Prabhupada said, Gauranga means he want to teach us how to love Krishna. Our business is like that. And it is a difficult job for a conditioned soul, how to love Krishna. And we are not worried for that. We are suffering in many, in many directions we are suffering. From many sides we are in the problem. But still, our goal is not fixed. What is the cause of problems in our devotional life? We are not developing a keen desire to love Guru and Krishna. We don't have a strong desire. No, I have to develop desire. I have to pray for that. Without that, I will suffer. So this is Gaur and Krishna. Like last class we are hearing what is the difference between Gaur and Krishna. Gauranga Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. In Tattva there is no difference. He is Krishna himself. But this special incarnation is for Prayojan. He is Prayojan avatar. He wants to distribute Krishna Prem. That means before religious systems, our traditional Vedic systems, there are many branches. Many people cultivating, religious systems in many ways. But when Gauranga Mahaprabhu descended, he just shown us one path. Only one path. That is pure devotion. A devotee have to develop his keen desire by associating with devotee, by studying Shastra, by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. How can he develop love at the lotus feet of Guru and Krishna? These are business. These are business. One-pointed devotional service. This is Mahaprabhu's teachings. One-pointed. So, three most important teachings. So, Gaura came to teach us three most important teachings. First one, how to love Krishna. Why this Mahaprabhu's incarnation? Why Mahaprabhu incarnate in this world? Is Krishna himself. Why second incarnation is required? It's Krishna himself, but he's very serious to distribute this Krishna Prem in this incarnation. He knows all souls will suffer without Krishna Prem. So three important teachings you may receive from Mahaprabhu. First one, how to love Krishna. We don't know. Sometimes we are practicing our devotional life, but we are not focusing on that point. How to love. Like with any relation, immaterial any relations, friendships, husband, wife, or any relation. When there is a relation, you are establishing relation with someone, love is required. So if you are worried, our relation, sometimes our relation it breaks many times. Why it's happening? Because no love. Maybe your friendship relation, maybe husband-wife relation, maybe son-father relation. When it breaks, means there is absence of love. There is absence of love and absence of trust. No love, no trust. Therefore, all these problems come. So officially, or you can say intellectually or logically, if you calculate from other direction, why our relation used to break, why this thing is happening, if you calculate, that is that is not the real fact. That will not solve our problems. Like between devotee and Krishna, between a disciple and guru in spiritual life, between a Vaishnava and Vaishnava, you consider any relationship among Vaishnavas, among relation between guru and disciple, relation between Krishna and a devotee. So when there is some obstacles, when there is some, how can you say, there is some gap, you don't feel connected, that means love is not there. Relationship is there officially, but love is not there. Krishna, whatever his teachings in Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna spoke all these things, that is like official relationship. You are my part and parcel, you should surrender to me. He's commanding everything. You have to surrender at my lotus feet. Then you will free from all anxiety. I will take care of you or your sinful reactions. This is all official statements. But conditioned souls already forgot his relationship with Krishna. He don't have a keen desire, strong desire to keep a relationship with Krishna. We are devotee, but we don't want to keep a strong relationship with Krishna. That is missing point. Krishna said, Marmana Bhavat, Madhvakta, Majjaji, Mang Namaskuru, you should pay obeisance to me. You should become my devotee. But how? Without love, how it is possible? Yeah, like our Gurudev used to say. Like Krishna said, Sarvadharman Paritejya Mamekam Saranam Bhaja. Without love, how can you give up everything? Is it possible? If you don't have love, you cannot give up everything. But officially, Krishna spoke in such a nice way. He convinced everyone in knowledge. Yeah, I am Supreme Personality of Godhead. Everyone should surrender to me. Okay, that is good. Officially, that is good. But how it is practical for a conditioned soul? Krishna is not in his platform of love. He's not putting Krishna in his platform of love. You have love for someone. How can he surrender to Krishna? Krishna said, give up everything, surrender to me. So when someone gives up everything and wants to surrender to Krishna, that means he must have a unique attachment, unique love for Krishna. Otherwise, how he can give up everything? Without love, how can someone give up everything and surrender to someone? Then in Golak Vrindavan, Krishna started to think about that thing. Okay, I said everything. Give up, give up, give up. Krishna only said, give up, give up, give up. Give up sinful activities, give up religious activities, just surrender unto me. But this surrender is not an easy job. I said only give up. Yeah. Surrender is an easy job? No, it's a very difficult job. You see, Guru is there, disciple is there. There, how can you say, like eye to eye contact, very personal relationship is there. But you ask to a disciple, you should surrender. You should serve. You should be subordinate to Guru and Vaishnava. He's not ready. He's not ready. Then how a conditioned soul will surrender to Krishna without any demand? Not possible. In Golak Vrindavan, Krishna was thinking about all these things, all these topics very seriously. No, it is not practical, especially in Kali Yuga. A conditioned soul cannot use can't be complete surrender without any condition, because you don't have love. Like, like you can take a simple example, like small kid, when he used to suffer, is in medical, Indian medical, in Indian hospitals, sometimes Indian local mothers staying for months and months. You go to government hospitals, big hospital, you can see Indian mothers, they're staying with their own son and one daughter because they're suffering in some chronic disease, months and months without eating something, not caring, only worried about my son should be cured, my son should be cured. Love is there, therefore mother have love for her kid, therefore she's ready to sacrifice everything. So when we don't have love, how can we surrender to Krishna? Therefore, same Krishna, you think, no, first I have to go, I have to become a devotee. I instruct as God, not as devotee. I instruct as Supreme Personality of Godhead. But I have to accept a mood of a devotee. This is devotee. And how to surrender at lotus feet of Krishna? The surrender is not an easy job. Yeah. How to surrender at the lotus feet of Krishna? When you surrender at lotus feet of Krishna, that will solve all your problems. That solve all your problems. But how to surrender? We don't have love. So this teachings, this is significance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings. So Krishna and Krishna's associates, and Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu's associates. Krishna and Krishna's associates. You can see Krishna's associates don't have such, how can you say, valuable contribution for the conditioned souls. Krishna's associates usually releasing mellows with Krishna. You understand my point or not? Krishna's associates, Sakhas, Sakhis, Krishna's pure devotees, they don't have such unique contribution, you can say, such valuable contribution for the conditioned souls. Krishna's associates are always busy how to give pleasure to Krishna and how to take part in Krishna's Leela. But Mahaprabhu's associates, different. Same Krishna's associates, when they came as Mahaprabhu's associates, their focus is for conditioned souls. How these conditioned souls, their mission is how to bring these conditioned souls Krishna's lotus feet. This is Mahaprabhu's associates contribution. Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu's devotees, only through them we may learn how to surrender at lotus feet of Krishna. We don't have love, but they will lead us the path. In this way you should go, then you can develop love at lotus feet of Krishna. So three things. Gaura came for three things. It's Krishna. Krishna came as Gaura. In Gaura form, he wants to teach us three important things. First one, how to love Krishna. Gaura and Gauranga, Gaura's devotees, how to love Krishna. How to love Krishna. If you ask to someone how to love Krishna, how can you say? Many idea will come. Many idea will come. How to love Krishna? Huh? Like whom you want to love Krishna? Like gopis? Like Pandavas? An example is there. In Krishna Lila, examples are there. How they love Krishna. But we are not like Pandavas. We are not gopis. But you have to love Krishna. This is the challenge. But this is challenge for us. We are conditioned soul. We are not like gopis. We are not like Pandavas. But you have to love like Pandavas. You have to love like gopis. Otherwise, you cannot achieve Krishna's lotus feet. What you are thinking? This is easy or difficult? For us, it is impossible. It looks like impossible. We don't have mood like Pandavas. We are not surrender like Pandavas. Our mood is not like gopis. But you have to develop such mood. Otherwise, how can you see Krishna? How can you achieve Krishna's lotus feet? That is Mahaprabhu. That is Mahaprabhu. We don't have qualification, but He's showering His causeless mercy. You are not Pandavas, but I will make you qualified like Pandavas so that you can love Krishna. You are not gopis. You don't have such qualification. But by my causeless mercy, you will develop such mood. This is Gaura. This is Gaura. Yes. And it's Gauranga Mahaprabhu's contribution, Mahaprabhu's mercy, causeless mercy. This it comes through his unalloyed devotees, Gaura Bhaktas. Yes. So three things we have to remember. First one, how to love Krishna. And second thing, how to surrender to Krishna. Gauranga Mahaprabhu wants taught us these three things. You see, when Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, you surrender, last one, Sarvadharman, Paritejya, Mamekam, Saranam Raja. Give up all variety of religion, just surrender unto me. Then reward. What Krishna said, what reward I will give to you? Ahang Tvam. But Krishna never said, I will give you Krishna Prem. Krishna is so tricky. He's always like a miser person. Krishna is not miser, but he feels, those are miser, they have properties. But they're not opening their, they're not showing to everyone. They're not opening their heart. Krishna is like that. Surrender unto me, give up all variety of religion, just surrender unto me. I will free. I will make you free from all sort of sinful reactions. What you have. That is Krishna. He never said to Krishna, and never said to Arjuna, you'll develop love at my lotus feet. Directly never said. Never said. Krishna is so tricky. His preaching style, his lifestyle, everything so tricky. Yeah. And Mahaprabhu is Brahman boy. Brahmans, they're very simple-hearted, but very udar. They're very magnanimous attitude, and very simple. Mahaprabhu very straight. How to love Krishna? Second one, how to surrender to Krishna. Krishna said, just surrender unto me. But how to surrender to Krishna? That condition soul don't. He's not ready. Individual soul is very powerful because he's part and parcel of Krishna. When surrender to Krishna is difficult, how can you control a soul? You understand? Sometimes we want to control our father. Sometimes we want to control our wife. Sometimes we want to control our children. Sometimes the guru want to control the disciple. No, you cannot control anyone because his soul very powerful. His individual soul. He's part and parcel of Krishna. Yeah. Everyone is morose here, head up here for one thing. He want to control someone. Everyone should surrender to me. Then he became happy. Yeah, he became happy. Oh, he's under my control. He's under my control. He became very happy. But how to surrender to Krishna? This is a very difficult job. Krishna came as Gaura to taught us these things. How to surrender to Krishna? Why Mahaprabhu took sannyas? Mahaprabhu said to Sachimata in Santipur. In Santipur, he said clearly, Mother, others are taking sannyas for Krishna Prem. Their achievement is Krishna Prem. Therefore, they are taking sannyas. In our parampara, why usually we took sannyas? Sannyas means, give up everything before their karma sannyas. They are not performing any sort of activities. Here, our Goudiya Vaishnava sannyas, we are performing all these activities. Then what is need of sannyas? Usually, people take sannyas for Krishna Prem, but Krishna Prem is my property. Mahaprabhu said to Sachimata. Krishna Prem is my properties. But when I took sannyas, so sannyasa kalate mora channa haila man. Sannyasira kibakaj prem mor dhan. Prem is my properties. But when I took sannyas, my consciousness is fully covered. I don't know why I took sannyas. He said to Mom, why I took sannyas? Because sannyas is my one property. Prem is my one property. Usually people take sannyas for prem. But when I took sannyas, my consciousness is fully covered. Why Mahaprabhu took sannyas? Yes. How to give up everything and just surrender at lotus feet of Krishna. Fully surrender, complete surrender. Surrender and submission. Two things. This is very important in Krishna consciousness. Surrender. And Gaura came to tell us how to surrender at lotus feet of Krishna. The big job. And Krishna only gives hints. You can solve all your problems if you surrender at my lotus feet. Sarvatarman paritejya mamekam saranam braja aham tvam sarva bhavebhyo mukhyashyami maya sucha. Yeah. Yes. Krishna said these things. Don't worry. Just surrender at my lotus feet. But how to surrender to Krishna? Mind is not allowing. Senses are not allowing. Intelligence is not allowing. Is allowing? No. For a conditioned soul, unconditionally surrender at lotus feet of Krishna, practically impossible. Impossible. Different ideas, flow of material nature is going on in his intelligence. Always different ideas coming. If I will surrender, what will happen? Who will protect me? What will happen in future? Many people already surrendered to Krishna. What benefit they got in their life? Many questions come. Yes. Therefore, Mahaprabhu's devotees and Mahaprabhu's teachings based on surrender. Mahaprabhu's devotees also. Fully surrender souls. Fully surrender souls. Atmaniveda. Complete surrender. Complete surrender is required. Yeah. When someone completely surrender, not partially, not artificially. It's like a contradictory things. Without love, surrender is possible or not? Huh? Then what is your answer? Without love, you cannot surrender. But without surrender, nothing will manifest. Without surrender, you cannot advance in spiritual life. You can't do anything in spiritual life. It looks like contradictory. Huh? Without love, you cannot surrender. But without surrender, you cannot lead your life. Then what to do? What to do? First love or first surrender? Huh? No, first love. First love towards sadhu. Love towards Vaishnavas. Love towards Guru. Why we are in Goudiya Vaishnavism, why we are giving so much importance on sadhu, Guru and Vaishnavas? What is significance of our parampara? That is significance, glory of our parampara. Conditions can develop love towards Krishna. His body conception of life, many ideas, many thoughts, many intelligence, many things. So, first sadhu guru. Therefore, you have to develop love for Sadhu Guru, Vaishnavas. Sadhu Guru Vaishnava. Sadhu means saintly persons, previous acharyas, saintly persons, spiritual masters, and Vaishnavas. And by their blessings, they will guide you how to surrender. Without love, we cannot surrender. Complete surrender at lotus feet of Krishna. But this process of surrender, process of love, you can achieve the love by this process. First, you have to surrender. You have to develop love towards Sadhu, Guru, and Vaishnavas. They are helping a conditioned soul how to develop surrender at lotus feet of Krishna. Yeah. According to your surrender, spiritual life or spiritual manifestation happen. Like we are discussing about Shraddha, faith. How can you understand you have faith or not? How can you say you are 100%, you have 100% faith on Krishna, or 30% faith on Krishna, 70% faith on Krishna? How can you say? No. How offenseless? How can you become offenseless? How can you know that you have faith? You know you have faith? You don't know whether you have faith or not. How can you know that you have faith? And Jiva Goswami mentioned that things. Saranapati Shraddhasya Lakshanam. The surrenderness is the symptom of faith. Every condition, in any condition, you are ready to surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna. That is the symptom of Shraddha. Looks like Tattva is not contradictory. There's very clear things. You understand? Without love, you cannot surrender to Krishna. But without surrender, spiritual process will not manifest. So directly you cannot develop love towards Krishna. Therefore, Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnavas. Why it's called Maya media? They will taught you, they will teach you, they will guide you, they will lead you how to surrender, And this surrender is a symptom of faith. Sometimes we are very, how can I say, some confidence in our heart. Oh, I have faith on Krishna, I have faith on Holy Name, I have faith on. What is it? Symptoms. Don't believe to your, wicked mind. Don't believe. Don't put faith on that. You have faith. No. Don't believe. Mind sometimes, it creates such a situation, you put faith on yourself. Oh, yes, I have faith on Guru and Krishna. He will protect me at any condition. But what is symptoms? Its symptom is that you are surrender. What means of surrender? Another question will come. What is the meaning of surrender? What is the meaning of surrender? Yeah, this is philosophy. 6 symptoms. Yeah, that is good. Anukulasya sankalapa pratikulasya varjanam cheti viswas. How can you know this Mayapur is favorable for you or not? When you are coming to Mayapur, what you are thinking? It's good place for me. But after staying 5-6 years again, you say no, Vrindavan is better. Then go to Vrindavan, then you say no, Jagannath is better. Anukullasyam pratikullasyam. What is favorable, what is unfavorable? Even we don't have qualification to consider all these things because we are not surrendered. And actually, this surrender, although 6 limbs are there, most important thing is Goptrute Varanam. That is symptom of surrenderness. Goptrute Varanam, Krishna is my protector, Krishna is my maintainer. At any condition, Krishna will protect. Not Krishna, we never say directly Krishna, Guru, Krishna. Guru, Krishna, Vaishnavas, at any condition, they will protect me, they will maintain. That is the symptom of surrenderness. Yeah. That is symptom of surrenderness. But we don't have such prayer. Always we are worried for ourselves. Therefore, in beginning, Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnavas, they are our shelter. And when you surrender at lotus feet of Sadhu, Guru, and Vaishnavas, actually, the surrender process starts. That is initiation process. What is initiation? What does mean initiation? Initiation is not like official course. Okay, after 1 year, just come and just show your certificates and get an approval from the temple president. Then you are initiated. Okay, my job is finished. Yeah, that is okay. That is you are in process. That is official. But what is spiritual process? What is spiritual process? Guru Padasraya. You came in the surrender process. Mahaprabhu's. This is Mahaprabhu's teachings. Now you should prepare yourself to give up everything for the pleasure of Guru and Purana. You are on this process. Yes, the surrender process. So therefore, Mahaprabhu, Krishna, came as Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and Gauranga Mahaprabhu taught us three things. First one, how to love Krishna. Only from Mahaprabhu, pure love. How to love Krishna? Unconditionally. We don't want to describe all these things very elaborately because we don't have time. How to love Krishna? Unconditionally. At any condition, Krishna should be in platform of our love. We cannot compromise. In Krishna's service, in Krishna bhajan, first one. And second one, how to surrender at lotus feet of Krishna. Yes. And how to surrender? This is a difficult job. Without surrender, spiritual process will not manifest. Therefore, Mahaprabhu empowered his pure devotees. You should go on and you should preach and you should train the souls. Unless they will surrender at lotus feet of Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava, auspiciousness will not come to their life. Even in spiritual life, unless they surrender. That is Mahaprabhu's guideline. That is Mahaprabhu's guideline. We are always worried. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Daya Kari Swaparshada Shivadhama Saha Avatar. Then Atyanta Dullava Prem Karibare Dan Sikhaye Saranangati Bhakatir Pran. This is Mahaprabhu's mission, mood and mission. You want to distribute Krishna Prem, but sometimes how can we makes us qualified to receive that Krishna Prem? How can we make us qualified ourselves? Like, you want something, container is required. You want to drink water, glass is required. You want to take prasadam, then plate is required. Okay, you want Krishna Prem? Where is your container? Where you will keep Krishna Prem? Within our heart. Which heart? Not in this heart. No. When you came in this surrender process, you are creating a container, a surrender process of surrender. Mahaprabhu wants to give us Krishna Prem, and sometimes he is preparing our container through his followers, through his associates. That is very important contribution of Mahaprabhu's devotees. Yes. And once you surrender, once you come in surrender process, then don't worry about other things. Krishna will take care. Krishna will take care. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he mentioned on his commentary. Mostly we are worried about three, four points, especially for devotees. Devotees are worried about 3, 4 main objects. First one, have to set up their life, maintenance. Who will take care of me, about maintenance. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, when Krishna said to Arjun, just surrender unto me, and not only Krishna said, just surrender unto me. Ma Sucha, he said, don't fear or don't lament. When he said, don't fear, why? What we are thinking? Krishna was only said, don't fear because Arjuna have fear for simple reactions. Only for that? No. Don't fear for your maintenance. This is Vishwanath Chakravarti said, don't fear for maintenance. Who will maintain me? Who will take care of me? When I become old, who will take care of me? Dehabhara. This is called Dehabhara. In Sanskrit it said, Dehabhara, Sansara Bhara, Matprapono Bhara. When we are not in surrender process, we are taking our own responsibilities. When we came in surrender process, when we surrender to Guru and Krishna, no need of thinking about your maintenance. Who will maintain this body? What will happen to this body? Who will take care of my children? Who will take care of my... These are not actually nature of a surrender. Bas. Always we are worried. Always we are worried. You cannot say, I have faith, but sometimes I am worried. I have faith. Many times devotee said like that, two things. I have faith on Krishna, but I don't know what will happen. What is this? What is this? This is one type of, one type of style of preaching is going on everywhere now. Yes, I have faith on Krishna, but I don't know what will happen. You have faith on Krishna and sometimes you are saying you don't know what will happen. That means you have doubt. You have 100% doubt, but you are presenting that I have 100% faith. Oh, yes, I'm chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna is there, but I don't know how he will protect me, what will happen. That means doubt is there. That signifies that you have doubt. No, Krishna clearly said, Mahasucha means, and Mahaprabhu came for that purpose. You should not worry. From like Prabhupada, when Prabhupada went to West, when he was preaching in America, he never said to any of his disciples, how you will maintain your body. Ever said, Prabhupada, when you will marry, you must have a job, you must have a house, do like that? Never. Now you have to arrange everything, marriage, house, everything for a disciple or for someone. If you want to serve in temple as a brahmachari or as a grihastha, you have to take care. You have to take care. He must have a room, he must have something. Prabhupada never. This time I went to America. Once I asked a particular devotee in New Vrindavan, where is this small girl? Prabhupada liked her very much. I want to see her. I said, no, she's not in our mission. I said, why? She became upset. Because our father and mother, they give up everything. Sometimes Prabhupada's disciples, they don't have, rooms. They're like brahmachari and brahmacharini. They're going for book distribution and keep their kids with small papers, with small papers as a mat. They used to lay down and going for book distributions. So when they grown up, their feeling came, oh, my father and mother neglect us. We don't want to become devotee. They went in a different direction. But when I hear that thing, I become so excited. It impressed to my mind. They never care about their kids. Now you have one kids. Oh, I have to go to Vrindavan or Mayapur. I have to send to him Gurukul. We are so worried for our kids, but that time they are not worried about their husband. Why? Because Prabhupada never told all these things. Prabhupada only said Krishna. Krishna will take care of you. Chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Because you want to surrender soul. Never give any idea about other processes. Deva Bahar. Krishna already said, Ananya Chindante Mang Jejana Paripasate. Tesam nityabhijuktanam yogakshe mamaha. 24 hours, if someone is connected with me, no need to think about his maintenance. His body, whatever, his home, or whatever. Yeah, I will take care. Dehabhara. And second one, Papa Bhara. We are committing so many sinful activities. We are committing. We had been committed, and now also we are committing. In mind, anyhow, in body, through our activities. And Krishna said, I will take all these responsibilities if you surrender. Krishna will take all these responsibilities. Papa Bhara, Sansara Bhara, your family responsibilities. Huh? Your family have responsibilities. Even temple have responsibilities. This is our sansar. For sannyasis, this temple is his family. Reddies are there, cows are there. Who will take responsibilities? Huh? Krishna. This is Krishna's job. Yeah, even if you are sannyasi, if you are in top order, you must have such feeling, such faith. Krishna will take care. Yeah, Krishna will take care. Krishna will take care of my family. Grihastha should think like that, and sannyas should think like that. Who will maintain this temple? Krishna. This is Krishna's. And Krishna said these things. This is the meaning of surrender, and this is the meaning of faith. Faith means it signifies surrender. And surrender means no second way, no second thought. Only first, Krishna. No second way. Okay, I can do these things. Maybe this thing will happen. No, that is not nature of surrender. Whatever Guru and Krishna's desire, you may embrace me, throughout me, whatever. It is up to you. But anyhow, I will not give up your service. And I will not give up your chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare. This is my life. This is my life. Why? Why I will not give up? Your dear devotees. Your pure devotees, your dear devotees. Your pure and dear devotees instruct me to do these things. I may be weak, but I cannot give up these things. And that is the nature of Shraddha. That is the nature of faith. Now, it is very difficult to preach all these things. The intellectualism idea is very prominent now in Vaishnavism. Counter many, whenever they are hearing, many doubts come. Someone here to dissipate his, how can you say, doubts. Now more they are hearing, more doubt is coming. What? Not surrender. They are not ready to surrender. Then whenever they will hear, whenever they will study, whenever they will serve, always doubt, always doubt. Yeah. This is very important. And Mahaprabhu came for that purpose. First purpose, how to love Krishna. And second, how to surrender to Krishna. Because if you surrender, and especially Jiva Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, like last year we were discussing, stress on that point. Spiritual process, this is, how can you say, this is a long way. But simple thing, you surrender. Surrender to a pure devotee, surrender to pure Vaishnava, Sadhu, Guru, Shastra, Krishna, everything will manifest. With simple act, just surrender. Matprapana bharam, sansara bharam, responsibility of your family or responsibility of your temple, Krishna will take. Papa bharam, simple activities. Whatever you had committed, Krishna will take. And third thing, matprapana bharam. How can you achieve me? You understand? We are worried. How can I go to Krishna Lok? How can I go to Golak Vrindavan? We are worried. Krishna said, you don't have to worry. This is my responsibilities. Ma Sucha indicate these things. Don't be alarmed whether we will go to Golak Vrindavan or not. What you are thinking? You'll go to Golok Vrindavan? Hmm. Yes means you have desire? Huh? No, no. Even you don't have desire, you surrender, then Krishna will take you. This is Mahaprabhu. Even you don't want, sometimes small kids, they don't want, but mother forcefully feeding. No, no, this is vitamin, this is good, this is good. Mahaprabhu is like that, and Mahaprabhu's devotees are like that. You came to surrender process. If you came to the surrender process, even you don't want, still there is no way also. There is no other way. Even you don't want, where you will go? You don't want to go to Krishna Lok. You don't want to go to Golok Vrindavan. Where you will go? You go everywhere, Maya is ready. She will not allow you to stay peacefully, even for a moment. Yeah, even for one moment, Maya will never allow you to stay peacefully. Anyway, yeah, never she will allow us. Therefore, our only destination is Krishna Lok. And Matprapana Bharam, it is whose responsibilities? Now devotees are taking their responsibilities. Oh, I will become very, big like this, big devotee, great devotee. I will achieve these things, that things. Then I will, yeah, that is not possible for you. Don't think you will make all these sadhans. You are not sadhana siddha. You cannot perform all these severe austerities. You can perform sadhans like Goswamis. No. Surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Koranga. That is simple process. Because we are discussing about Mahaprabhu's principle. This simple process. It's simple process. You don't have to worry. Krishna will take responsibilities. Krishna said, this is mat prapanam bharam. Bharam means responsibilities. How you will achieve me, that is my responsibility. That is not your responsibility. So subtle things. But we are taking all the responsibilities. We are taking sadhan responsibilities. We are taking sadhya responsibilities. We are performing sadhan, and how can I achieve Krishna Prem? That is, we are thinking that is my responsibilities. No. That is not our responsibility. That is Krishna's, Guru and Krishna's responsibilities. That is Guru and Krishna's responsibilities. But our responsibility is just to surrender. Yeah. And Prabhupada, in one of his purports, 7:9:19, Prabhupada said about surrender. Very nice things Prabhupada said. Unless one is protected by the mercy of Lord, very important things. You have to find out all these important points. That is Mahaprabhu's points. Vaishnava philosophy, many devotees can preach in many ways. They have particular attachment. They like something. They like holy name. Someone like Dham. Someone like Tulsi. Someone like other paraphernalias. But process is very simple. The surrender. If you surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Gauranga, then you are on the path of mercy. Mercy potency. Mercy potency will lead you towards Krishna. And according to your percent of surrender, mercy potency will manifest. Prabhupada said, unless one is protected by the mercy of the Lord, no remedial measure can act. Unless one is protected by the mercy of Lord, no remedial measure can act effectively. Looks like this is remedy. You can change time, place, circumstances, or whatever you are changing your position. It's not effective. Unless you protected by the mercy of God. One should consequently depend fully on the causeless mercy of the Lord. Fully depend on the causeless mercy of the Lord. Yes. Whatever. This is our training, simple training. This is the easiest way, sublime way. There is no other easiest way, sublime path. Depending on mercy. Prabhupada said here. One should consequently depend fully on the causeless mercy of the Lord. How to depend fully? You cannot change any word, especially all these words. You cannot add something. Intellectually, you cannot discuss all these things. Fully you have to depend on the mercy. So if someone will ask, what is your future? What you will say? You already join in ashram. Okay. You are new devotees, you are going to join. Okay, you will become brahmachari. Someone will ask, what is your future? He said, I don't know. No, you cannot say like that. What is your future? Mercy. Guru and Krishna's mercy. That is your future. Many people are worried about future. Past already gone. They're acting. In English, there is a proverb. Past already gone. Act on present. Future is uncertain. Future is uncertain. Past already gone. Act on present. But our past, present, future, when we consider our past things, then if you always calculate, if you always focus on all these things, no, what had, like past activities, what I had done or what happened to me, that is also mercy of Krishna. Past, present, future, everything you have to connect with mercy. Otherwise, you will lose faith. That is Krishna's mercy. That is Krishna's mercy. Fully means past, present, future. Our future is Krishna. And Krishna's mercy, causeless mercy. Prabhupada said causeless mercy. What is the difference between mercy and causeless mercy? What is your definition? What you are thinking? Why in Vaishnavism, especially in our Goudiya Vaishnava life, most of the time we say causeless mercy, causeless mercy. What is that? Yeah, it does not depend on qualification, does not depend on time, place, circumstances, candidates. And when it will happen to me, I don't know. When this mercy will come, I don't know. That is the only hope. We are leading our lives in spiritual field for that causeless mercy. When Mahaprabhu will shower mercy, when Guru and Krishna will shower mercy to me, I don't know. I don't have any qualification. But I don't have any qualification, but I have one qualification. What is that qualification? You have any qualification? No. You don't think you have one qualification. Not you. We don't have any. We don't have any qualification. But we should have one qualification. What is that? No, we should have one qualification. I am disqualified in all respect, but this causeless mercy is very powerful. You put faith on causeless mercy. That should be our qualification. Yeah, if you lose this one, if you lose this faith, big challenge will come. That is struggling in his spiritual life. Anyone is struggling in his spiritual life is missing this point. Is missing this point. Anyone is facing any sort of problems is missing this point. And he's find out, then you will find out some other way. Oh, in this way I will solve this problem. In this way I will solve this problem. You are not depending on causeless mercy. Undoubtedly, we don't have any qualification. We don't have any qualification, but we must have this qualification. Faith on causeless mercy. Therefore, Prabhupada said, one should consequently depend fully on the causeless mercy of the Lord. Fully dependent. That should be our training. There is Acharya's statement. We have to mold our life by associating with what does mean association? Why we are associating with devotees? Why we are associating with devotees? To understand all these points. How to depend on causeless mercy, fully depend on causeless mercy. Krishna descended, Mahaprabhu descended here to shower mercy. It's causeless mercy. It does not depend on qualifications, time, place, circumstances, man, woman, caste, creed. And Prabhupada said, although as a matter of routine duty, one must, of course, accept other remedials. You understand? As a matter of etiquette, sometimes. Suppose you are a gresta. I can give one example. Like our Gurudev used to write down every day in his diary. Every day is mentioned in the diary. One of his kids, when he was as a school teacher, one of his kids became sick. And whole night, and he's suffering, his kid is suffering, and everyone is worried, everyone is forcing to go there. No, you have to go to doctor, you have to go. Krishna said, no, Gurudev said, no, Hare Krishna is everything. And he always giving some, Ayurvedic things, other things. But anyhow, family members, they force so much. No, you have to take to him medical, Gurudev said, okay. And Gurudev went to medical, but anyhow, the doctor was not there, medical was closed. The doctor was not there, and the medical was closed. And when Gurudev returned, the kids became cured. But Gurudev went there to consult the doctor, which medicine I can give to my son. But when Gurudev went there, the medical is closed, doctor is not there. But when Gurudev returned, kid became cured. Then Gurudev asked two members, you see, all of you are worried, you are creating problem for me, you are not allowing me to do bhajan, you are forced me, go to doctor, but I went to doctor. You see, but within this time, kid became cured. This is called, as a matter of etiquette, sometimes you have to follow as a routine duty. Because your family members are there, they will force you. But fully depend on Krishna. Prabhupada said, this is matter of etiquette. Yeah, because you are staying with other persons, they will influence you. Therefore, Prabhupada said here, although as a matter of routine duty, Prabhupada said, as a matter of routine duty, one must accept other remedials. No one can protect one who is neglected by the Supreme Personality of God. No one can protect one. If Supreme Personality of Godhead neglects someone. Bas. If Krishna neglects us, who can protect us? Then why not do we fully depend on Krishna? Why will we worried for other processes, other remedies? That is surrender. And Mahaprabhu, because why we are discussing these three points is very important points. Krishna came as Mahaprabhu to taught us three things. How to love Krishna. How to love Krishna. And a basic, you can say, or the foundation of love. Mahaprabhu expressed this mood in Sikhastaka. The humility. Humbleness. Yeah. I don't want to discuss all these topics. Especially three things we want to discuss today. First one, how to love Krishna. Second one, how to surrender to Krishna. Yes. And third one, how to perform bhajan, Krishna bhajan. How to chant. How to serve Krishna. Yeah. That is Mahaprabhu's principle. Mahaprabhu came for that purpose. According to our own whim, we cannot serve Krishna. According to our own whim also, we cannot perform bhajan. How to perform bhajan? We don't know. How to chant. Understand? Yes. When Mahaprabhu was chanting, he was crying. What is Gaura? Who is Gaura? Who is Gaura? Gaura is Radha. And Radha, this is crying form of Radha. This crying form. Vipralamba is very prominent. We are chanting, we are chanting, but this crying mood is intense, separation is not there. Ainanda tanuja kinkaram, patitama visame bhavam. We know our condition, we are suffering here. This platform, material platform is very nasty platform. And we know the future is like, dark future. Still we are not ready. We don't know how to chant, how to love Krishna, and how to surrender and lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna was very orate, therefore he came as Mahaprabhu. And how to perform bhajan? How to perform bhajan? And especially Gaudiyas. We are Gaudiyas. Or Mahaprabhus. Always feeling pang of separation. Crying mood. The chanting means it's crying from heart. Our Gurudev used to say. The soul is crying. This is chanting. But how we are chanting? How we are chanting? Even we are chanting, we are sleeping. Even we are chanting, sometimes feeling lazy. You see, and even we are chanting, so many. Mind is going here and there. Such a miserable condition we have. But Mahaprabhu taught us how to perform bhajan. Always in your heart you should cry. Many lives, Krishna, many lives I forgot you. And in this life also I am suffering. But I don't have any shelter. I don't have any shelter. This suffering life. Without your causeless mercy, without approaching you, without serving you, without developing love towards you, my life will spoil. My life will spoil. That is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It's crying from heart. And offering our prayer to Radhe and Krishna. Please, 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 you accept me. Please. How many times we are saying please? Huh? Don't know? You are giving one glass water. Please give me one glass water. Huh? Please, please. Always using what this please, please, please. And one mala, 108 times. Please. The 600 round, how many times you are saying please? Please, Krishna, please. Seriously. You already booked ticket. You understand? In flight, you've already booked ticket. Counter is closed. Counter is closed. How you are approaching staffs? Please. That whenever I saw when people are approaching the counterman, please, please help me. That time you think, oh, we have to pray to Krishna like this. Yeah, please, please you help me, please you help me. Oh, this thing happened, these things happen. And they're saying, what I can do, what we can do. And he's saying, please, and she's saying, please, you wait. He's saying, please, and he's saying, please wait. When I saw all these things, dramas, yeah, this should be our mood. He can catch up another flight, but he's losing some money. How serious he is, how he's approaching. And our mood in every mala, not how can I say in every beat, in every beat, it should be like that. Please, Krishna, you accept me. Please, if you don't accept me, my life will spoil. That is Mahaprabhu's mood. When we are serving Krishna, when we are serving Guru, when we are serving Vaishnavas, our mood is like that. Krishna, please accept my service. Unless you accept, my life will become useless. Yes. That is Mahaprabhu's contribution for Goudiya Vaishnavas. How to do bhajan? Others are performing bhajan, no, strict austerity. They are performing different nasa, mudras, following different Vedic rules and regulations. But Mahaprabhu came only one thing. In Vipralamba, in separation, from your heart, you should cry for Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Namo Mahabodhanyaya, Krishna Prema Pradayate. How you want to distribute Krishna Prema? Those three things. It is, he want to first taught us these three things. How to love Krishna, how to surrender to Krishna, and third one, how to perform bhajan. How can we pray to Krishna? By these three things, by three way, he wants to give up. He wants to give us Krishna Prem. Krishnaya, Krishna Chaitanya. Chaitanya's opposite word is achaitanya. Consciousness, its opposite. We are unconsciousness about the three things. Therefore, his name is Chaitanya. Why Gauranga Mahaprabhu's eternal name is Chaitanya, but our acharyas analyze these things. Why Rupa Goswami pay this prayer or pay when he pray with this verse. Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne. He's Krishna, he's now Krishna Chaitanya. Why special this word Krishna Chaitanya? Mahaprabhu, Krishna's, I'm going to say, he accept this word Chaitanya because he want to give us, we are achaitanya, we are unconscious, inattentive in our bhajan, inattentive in our service, inattentive, you can say careless nature. In bhajan careless, surrender careless, love also careless. You understand how our love is careless love? Guru and Krishna gives up service, okay, prepare this garland, cook for Krishna, serve to your Guru, careless dealings. That is called achaitanya. Serving Guru, unconsciousness. Serving Krishna, unconscious. Careless mentality. But Gauranga Mahaprabhu came for this purpose. Achaitanya. We are achaitanya. Whole material world is achaitanya. Unconsciousness. Inattentive. And Gaura came to give us this consciousness. The three things. How to love Krishna, how to surrender to Krishna, and how to perform bhajan. How to cry for Krishna. Therefore Mahaprabhu came for these three purposes. And his vision, make unconscious persons, unconscious entities to become conscious, super conscious, not conscious, super conscious. We are unconscious, but Mahaprabhu wants to make us not conscious, super conscious entities. Super conscious entities means always link with Krishna. Always link with Krishna. All our activities should best with Krishna's. Kirtan, Shravan, service, anything. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, ye Krishna Chaitanya Namne. His unique contribution, unconditional, unique contribution, Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Yeah. This is Mahaprabhu. How to achieve the lotus feet of Krishna, how to cry for Krishna, how to love Krishna. That is a Bhakti Yoga. That is. Yeah, and especially Mahaprabhu, this Mahaprabhu's contribution, always Mahaprabhu wants to give us prayer. Always. Krishna said, you surrender unto me, I will take care your family members, or I will take care your body, or I will take care everything, whatever you have. I will nullify your sinful activities. Krishna said everything. But Krishna never openly said, I will give you Krishna prayer. I'll just offer you my prayer. Krishna never said these things openly. But Mahaprabhu, if you find out from Sisi and Chaitanya Bhagavat from and Chaitanya Charitamrita, many times Mahaprabhu said, Krishna prayer, Krishna prayer. When Mahaprabhu took sannyas, Sachimata was crying at that time. Nimai, why you want to take sannyas? Why you want to take sannyas? And Mahaprabhu is crying, and Mahaprabhu was also crying and saying to Sachimata, Mother, I'm not an ordinary son. Ordinary sons used to, whenever they're going to outside, they used to bring some money, they offer to their father and mother. But mother, I want to take sannyas because I will bring Krishna Prem. I will distribute Krishna Prem, I will release Krishna Prem, I will offer Krishna Prem. 5:30, huh? 4 to 5:30, huh? Yeah. Huh? 6? No. 6? 4:30, no, we start class at 4. And also Sisi, Mahaprabhu's, how, because we want to see how Mahaprabhu set up his standard. Krishna Prem, Krishna Prem. Shampatir madhya jivar kaun sampati gani, Radha Krishna prema jar se bada dhani. Rajamananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's discussion. Mahaprabhu asked, who is a very wealthy person? And immediately Rajamananda said, one who have Krishna Prem is topmost wealthy person. Radha Krishna prema jar se bada dhani. Always Mahaprabhu said, Prem, 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 Prem. But without these three things, without surrender, without love to Krishna, and without know how to perform bhajan Krishna, we cannot achieve Krishna Prem. Therefore, we have to follow strictly the Mahaprabhu's guideline. And Mahaprabhu's follows guideline. Sisi, Muktar Madhye Kaun Jiva Mukta Karimani, Krishna Prema Jar Sai Mukta Siromani. This is also in Sisi. Who is the topmost liberated person? Many liberated persons are there. But who is topmost liberated person? Krishna Prema Jar Sai Mukta Siromani. If someone have Krishna Prem, he is the topmost, how can you say, liberated person. Yes. Always Mahaprabhu set up standard. Krishna Prem, Krishna Prem. But we are in such a situation, material world, three-dimensional activities, three mood of nature, and intelligent works up to three-dimensional activities. Always association is bad. You know, even you have a good intention, hankering for good association, it is also rare. Yeah, this is material world. But this Krishna Prem, like Mahaprabhu want to distribute Krishna Prem, this Krishna Prem's platform start from fourth dimensional. And Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to say, fourth dimension to infinite. Infinite. And our intelligent up to three dimensions. Therefore, Prabhupada said, fully depend on Krishna's causeless mercy. Is fully dependent on Krishna's causeless mercy. Don't try to calculate anything intellectually. Don't argue. Even you may study Shastras. You may compare Acharya teachings, but be careful. This is fourth dimensional things to infinite states. It is beyond our imagination, beyond our calculation, beyond our intelligence. These are absolute things. And only it will manifest what Mahaprabhu said. How to love Krishna, how to surrender Krishna, and how to perform bhajan Krishna. We have to come in this process, especially surrender process. Then by the causeless mercy, when we receive causeless mercy from Sadhu, Guru, then naturally we will develop this Krishna Prem. And about Krishna Prem, it's very rare things. You cannot achieve in this material world. In outside. Beyond this sphere, beyond this Goudiya sphere, you cannot achieve Braj Prem anywhere. Anywhere. See, you can see what Krishna's coverage Goswami said. Where is this? Oh, yes, see Madhya Lila, second chapter, 43 verse. Akaitava Krishna prem jena janu jambu nadi hai sei prem anuloka na hai jadi hai tar jog na hai kabhu viyog viyog haile kabhu na jiyai. This Akaitava Krishna prem jena jambu nadi hai. In spiritual world there is a river through Jambu. Gold is also Jambu. Very pure golds. Water is very pure water. And Akaitava Krishna Prem is free from cheating. We don't have love, but more than love, we are covering. Actually, love is covered. And whatever service, whatever bhajan we are performing, our crookedness, we are presenting our crookedness in such a way it looks like love. You understand my? Very difficult for me to speak something in English. All these teachings, we are presenting in such a way, everyone appreciating us, everyone giving credit to us. Oh, yeah, he's such a great devotee. He's a pure devotee. But this is our crookedness. This is our crookedness. We are presenting crookedness in such a systematically way. Crookedness in such a systematically way, just for name, fame, prestige, and adoration, everyone appreciating us. But we don't have Krishna prem. But that is only crookedness. You know how it is crookedness? When you don't have love for Sadhu Guru, and when you are not surrender, and when you don't know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood, that is crookedness. That is crookedness. But you are presenting these things as Krishna prem. You are presenting, preaching, whatever you are performing. But that is Krishna. That is not Krishna prem. Because you don't know how to love Krishna, how to surrender to Krishna, and how to perform bhajan to Krishna. So this is Akaitava Krishna prem. It is fourth dimensional thing. It will manifest. If someone comes in fold of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, follow the footprints of Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu's teachings, Mahaprabhu's guidelines, then it is possible. You can develop unconditional pure love within our heart. That is natural. That is fourth dimensional stage. By the causeless mercy from Guru and Gauranga, you can develop these things. And Mahaprabhu came for that purpose. Through his devotee, Mahaprabhu wants to give his Krishna prem. And two things, his devotee's mercy and holy name's mercy. Guru's mercy, Nam Kripa, Guru Kripa. Nam Seva, Guru Seva. These two things. This is Mahaprabhu's contribution. Therefore, Mahaprabhu wants to empower his devotee. And holy name is non different from Krishna. So we have to chant holy name offenselessly. Sometimes we have to serve the devotees. That is, then when we develop this strong, unflinching faith, surrender at the lotus feet of Guru and Gauranga, then all these things will manifest. Okay, now this is time. Maharaj already came. Thank you. So maybe tomorrow you can ask question now. Maharaj came already. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Nityanand Prabhu ki jai, Radha Madhav ki jai, Purushottam Vishnudev Bhagwan ki jai, Sambit Bhaktivinoda ki jai, Nitai Gaur Pramanande.